Hello everyone, my name is Pixie People, and we're gonna talk about what if Deku had alchemy? Heck yeah. Full Metal Alchemist, let's go. Alright, let's get into it. So Deku, we're gonna begin our story with Deku growing up in a village. No city anymore, in a village. It's the same universe, same timeline, it's just Deku lives in a village. So Bakugo still exists, and he lives in the exact same area as he would in the original timeline. And so Deku never meets Bakugo. And Deku is at home one day with his mom. They're both relaxing until this man, also Inko, owns a bar in this area, in this place. Until a man kicks down the door. Not kicks down it. A snowstorm was happening during the winter, and the windows blew open. Little did they know that he's the one that caused that snowstorm. So this man shows up with not that good of intentions because he has like this grin on his face. It's a really creepy looking face too. And he walks in, just asks for rum, whatever rum looks like. I'm just picturing it as a very syrupy beer. So Inko pours in and asks for the money for the drink. Her business is up in front, paying. But he says, "No, I think I'm good." And then just punches a hole straight through Inko. Don't worry, she's still alive. He punched a hole straight through her abdomen, which I think that's the location of your lung. And he kind of punches a good portion of it gone. But lucky for Inko, she uh, lives it, and starts walking backwards from a shock. And then Deku, frustrated, tries to picks up a knife, goes to ram it through him. But what happens after Deku actually gets the stab off him, then killing the man. Like he wasn't expecting this child to take him out, so he started bleeding out. And then when he starts to die, he snaps off his necklace, then just slams it straight into Deku's skull. Yep, Deku has a stone in his skull, and it actually fuses to his skin because this let's just say this alchemy was very preferative in the whole murdering people aspect. So he just fused. He very often fuses skin. So well, not anymore because he's freaking dead. So now Deku has a stone in his forehead. Oh, oh, that's awesome. Deku after getting a red gem. It's actually not a stone, it's a gem. Then Deku gets a red gem lodged in his forehead. And and then he passes out. Luckily for Inko, her business was booming. So she called the ambulance and asked them to save her son. And her. But she said, "Save my son, please, he's injured." With coughing out blood in the instant. See how nice she is? She legit did not even care that she was bleeding out. She only cared for Inko, for Deku having a stone lodged in him. So then they both go to the hospital, and Inko gets treated. Even gets a new lung after that. I think those are real. Just gets a new lung. Yeah, she gets a new lung. She's all back to health. But no matter what the doctors did, They could not dislodge the stupid red stone from Deku's skull. But then when they took x-rays, they realized the stone was embedded into his skull. But weirdly enough, it wasn't even touching his brain. His skull is just fused with it. So Deku's brain, skull, and skin, and, blood, is now formed from the, is now formed by blood. Spoopy. Now, Deku is just the red stone. But luckily for Deku, Deku was able to keep the red stone under his own thoughts. So now Deku has control over the red stone. I think it was the blood gem? I do not remember what the Full Metal Alchemist called it. But it's like a gem where your alchemy abilities just are so easily to make that you can just make anything out of anything. So you want to make a candy bar? Deku can just slap a tree candy bar. I think that's how that stone worked. I'm sorry, I have not watched Full Metal Alchemist in like over a century. I'm not joking. It's been a century since I watched it. What was a century? No, a decade. It's been a decade since I watched it. So after Deku's whole W, after Deku's assassination, after Deku wakes up from his injury, saying to his mom, "What's going on?" And she then rightly says, "You have a red stone lodged into your forehead, son." And he's like, "Excuse me?" Yep. Yeah, Deku now learns that he has a red stone lodged in his forehead. He's like, "What?" And then the quirk doctors say that Deku doesn't have a quirk, but luckily for Deku, he says, "What?" Yeah, it's a flash forward. Can you stop? My dog. Sparky! Sparky! 1 second. Be right back. Can you please stop effing up your brother? Yo, 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 yo. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, stop, stop! No, no. Back up. Get out, get out. Go, Sneak. Go, go. How dare you? I love you. Okay, after. Wait, is my microphone on? Is it on? Yes, on. I hope I can clip this out. After Deku's whole winning, he tells the doctor that, yeah, I have a quirk. I don't know what that bone's telling you, but I have a quirk. Then the doctor's like shocked, saying, "What?" And then Deku shows him that he can create lightning at his fingertips, punch the chair, and then it becomes a stone seat. Then Deku gets up, touches an eraser that the guy owned, and then turned it into flesh, which, rightly made the guy vomit. Then he turned it back to an eraser. Because Deku is just a genius. And then Deku then leaves. And then Deku leaves to, beat him up. Deku, after, beating in, showing that he has a quirk, he then heads out with his mom. And then the doctor just, in shock, says, "So, okay." And then just puts Izuku Midori as non-quirkless. So Deku does not get bullied in this version. Actually, he's never been bullied in his life. He was just way too cool to be non-bullied because he just had this cool quirk and plus his cool gemstone in his skull that made him look really cool. It reminded them of the Boom Boom Man from Avatar. So he thought he was really cool. So Deku then kills him. He then just goes through kindergarten through middle school. All the way to I think the beginning of the year or the end of the year. I don't know. And then he beats his... Then Deku leaves to his... Then we begin at the beginning of the anime, where Deku is just... In this version, Deku is relaxing with his... with a nice jacket on. It is not a part of his attire in school, but he has a cool little... I would like to say black... black... What kind of coat would I give him? Just think your generic anime character coat. Like from Gunhead. That guy? Yeah, that guy's coat. But like, less bigger than... Less big, you know. Yo, you just want to complain about everything, do you, want Sparky? Less bigger coat, if you know what I mean. What did I just hit? Deku is, cold. Yes. Got it. Deku is... Oh, so Deku just stands up. Well, when the teacher explains what, well, I know you all want to be heroes. Deku just, you know, makes two hand statues clapping. It's really cool looking, like 1, 2. It's really cool looking. Deku, you know, makes them back into wood and then, you know, relaxes in his chair. And then just waits for the class to pass by. Him knowing that he hates this class. This class was not very kind to all the quirkless people he had to work with in class. So he really didn't like this class. Yeah, so Deku isn't, you know, a demon like Nobako. You son of a bitch. Get back here, ho. Keep going. Oh, bitch boy. Ah, balls. Oh, you suck. Mere bullocks. Deku is, die. Deku, after, going through the class, and, playing with his, I'm about to die. Can I please have a heal? I've got to go. Sorry. Deku's... I have no idea what that does. Deku after, yeah, you know, going through the class, relaxing, ending, and the class ends, and Deku leaves school. So the sludge villain does appear, and Deku then kills it. Like, when it tries grabbing him, he grabs its... When he gets grabbed, he just turns it into... He turns it into water. And then the sludge villain turns into water. It's like his eyes are looking around. He's terrified because he can't, you know, move his body because he's only been worked with slime, you know. But here he is, not slime. So he's a bit scared. Get the frick back here. Get back here. Eat the ground. Come here. Boyo. Deku, after killing. Ha, hiya. Deku after killing, the Nomu. Not the Nomu, but the slime villain. Relatively easily. All Might shows up to say, congratulations, kid. But, let's just keep this under wraps so you don't get in trouble, okay, kid? Deku's just brushing off like, okay. Shoot that. Shoot, give me that. Yes. Deku, after. Beating. Sorry, scoffing. Okay. Aren't you, little wimp? Oh, you son of a gun. Ice powers. Heat. Ice powers again. Heat. Deku, after doing his his civilian duty, he, leaves with no knowledge of One For All or anything. Because he'd just be way too overpowered if he had One For All, the strongest quirk in the entire verse with alchemy. Which he basically is the strongest now, so it kind of sucks, doesn't it? That just wouldn't be fair to, every single other person. So I'll just say Miria gets it. Because those are the characters I bounce between. Because besides that one where I gave it to Kirishima. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Please stop. That was not fair. Deku's, playing fairly, Then he trains for the arc, but no significant things come out of that because, he's just too strong, He's too strong, so it's kind of useless for him, if you know what I mean. Okay. Oh god, darn it. 1 second. Deku, after, training mostly his muscles, because he wasn't the most physically built guy in school, so he thought he'd probably need to be more physically built to be a hero, so he could lift rubble off grounds, even though he could easily do that with just his, his quote-unquote quirk, because that's what he thinks it is, not alchemy, because, he didn't feel like saying he had alchemy, Can you get the frick off me, sir? Or, no. Nah, you ain't got the bullocks to fight me. Come on. Come on. Fight back. Fight back. Fight back, fool. I guess he just didn't want to fight back, I guess. Deku. Oh my god, that was so easy. Deku winning his battle. Well, then the 10-month training arc ends with Deku becoming more physically built. He's very physically built. He's very nice looking. And he, goes through his brain, I would say. Deku after. I've got to go. I've got to go. Deku. Okay, I hate puzzles. Alright. Deku winning. I would like to say Deku plays his cards right. Right? No. I'd be dumb. Like you're stupid. He goes to the USJ. No, not the UA training. The UA entrance arc. Goes into it not expecting anything, mildly fun. So he just walks in, then he touches one of the buildings, then he connects all the buildings with a big pillar, then he turns into water, and all the buildings become water, and then Deku then touches the ground with one hand. Well, actually, yeah. If you're wondering how he did on the test scores for the other thing, he did fine. He's all good. He did fine. He's fine. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Well, it looks like I have to be up here, so. Man, I'm really fucking stupid. I go after, I fucking hate puzzles. Okay, sorry, I'm getting really frustrated because it's a stupid puzzle. Deku. Ah, I see. I must do something here. Okay, I'm just dumb like that, I guess. Deku after playing getting to the arc, then he touches the concrete, then shooting a pillar up, and then shooting a pillar to a building, then connecting all the buildings, and then turning all the building inside the arc into water. Luckily for Deku, there wasn't any, little things. So as soon as Deku knows that's happening, he Alright. Where's the last one of these? Where's your little gremlin friend? I think that's clinically insane. Dead. Ow, you little shit. So, Deku, after beating up the so it's definitely up here. After Deku does that, he just hops over the building, and then just shoots himself into the water. He goes into the water with all the, little robots being a bit, you know, washing around because you need a high pressure water strike to kill them because not this, like, lukewarm water to kill them. Come here, little shit. Because Deku specifically remember not using, non-warm water, non-cold water. Because we just freeze them joints up, which would just be unfair for anyone else trying to get points. Even though Deku clearly is going to steal all the points, he shoots himself up to a high builder that makes a electric wire to, conduct electricity, and then he just puts it in, makes lightning, and then just chases all the robots to being unfunctionable. Yeah, so Deku easy spins through the, easily goes through the, entrance time, walks out of the water. Then he opens the gate by force, which just makes everyone wet. I like that. I like that. Okay, so after Deku's whole... Alright. Good day. Deku after. I keep saying Deku after, but you know, within Deku, he's thinking that was easy. Then he goes home. No repercussions. Obviously, he gets in. There's no damn way he wouldn't get in. So, for two reasons actually. For because that was really amazing, and everyone was really impressed. And because they don't want that kind of guy becoming a villain. Ah, sneaky. You would think I know where this stuff is after playing through the game, but no, I don't. Deku playing, going home, relaxing, getting into UA, then, fast forward to the two first UA arcs. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the USJ arc today. Deku goes to the USJ arc with radically no difficulty. Because, he's so dang smart. How do I get that done? I've got to go. I've got to go. Deku is not forced, but like says to this random girl that popped up named Ravika after she explains her name, and he says hello, and zero chemistry, absolutely no chemistry there. If you were wondering, Deku then leaves, not leaves, but like he heads out to the practice zone area. He tells he tells Deku that he got the most points, which not a single person didn't expect, and obviously no one, since Bakugo doesn't know Deku in this timeline, he's just impressed as finally someone that can give him a challenge. After so many years of people being so weak to fight against him, finally someone can actually give me a challenge. Like Tai Lung in the movie. Hut. Get in. Okay. Come here, you little creeps. I freaking saw it coming. Oh, get it. Shoot that. World. Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have it anymore. We'll get it soon, don't worry. Deku, come here. Ah, you big oaf. Stop that. You little wimp. You stop that right now, you punka. Come here. Nope, you suck. Nah, come here. Deku then just makes a contraption out of alchemy. Then he just absolutely just fires it. Just goes flying out of there. And Deku's like, did I pass? He's like, oh, he says, yeah, you shot it all the way to America. And it was like, Obviously, Baraka wins that one because she has, space-time. Deku's like, impressive. And then, he leaves. Well, not leaves, but like, he does all the, little things. Arm thing, he just makes his arm into metal and then just crushes the thing. The side-to-side steps, Deku just makes bouncy pad rubber for his back when he goes back and forth. So he just goes bounce, 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 bounce. So, still, Mineta wins that one too. because Deku isn't, working as hard as he would try if he, it was a danger zone area. Deku just instantly heals. Let's go. Let's go, my boys. Alright. Deku, after beating the entrance exam with no difficulty, I'm gonna say Hagakure, the girl that can turn invisible. I think that's her name. Just at least, it was expected. Oh god, what am I facing? You little shit, come here. Come here. You don't have bullocks that face me. Come on. Come on, little shit. Come on. Come on. Give me real challenges. Yeah, what'd I say? Let me hold. Yeah. Nope. Block. Block. See, this shield's just too good. Yeah. Pressure. Come on, Brock. We gotta put more pressure on this. Oh, balls. Ah. Nuh-uh. Gotta put my face. Highest podium is. Ah. How many times are you gonna hit me, you little bitch? Deku, after. Deku, after the oh, passing the entrance exam, seeing a classmate go, and then saying there will be a new classmate that will be joining you soon. And, next, day, Monoma is there. Monoma actually was, in this version says, it's like, during the, recruitment of getting into class 1A, he just says, as long as they're not all fucking high and mighty to me, then I'm fine. And then, luckily for him, no one was really that mean. And then some Deku there. Hop. Hope. Keep going. Oh, never mind, I already have it. Oh. 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 Throw a Brock. Deku's. Sorry, I forgot I could do that. Okay. So Deku exits the hall. Okay, sorry. Deku ends his, whole argument. He ends his work. Artwork. Okay. He goes home to his mom, who has a new lung. Actually, a pretty old one now. She doesn't smoke, of course. She's all kind, hug, all smiles. And then gives my boy his mom a hug. Then goes home. Haha, I sleep. Crap, you suck. Deku goes home. Actually walks upstairs to where the house is, and then goes to sleep. Well, that's where I'm going to leave things off for now, everyone. And after... Can I hit it from here? see y'all later. Goodbye.